How to replace the thermal paste in a laptop. At the request of fans, today we're replacing the thermal paste on the ROG Strix SCAR 17, 2022. Let's reduce the CPU temperature by 5.2 degrees Celsius in 6 simple steps, easily improving your laptop's performance. Tutorials for replacing and upgrading thermal paste on laptops are available in the main tutorial collection on our homepage. You can also comment with your model if you need specific guidance. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Step 1. Get tools ready. Many tools are needed to replace the laptop's thermal paste. Apart from the thermal paste and thermal paste cleaning wipes, some gadgets can help you to disassemble the laptop much more easily. If you don't want to buy them separately, you can find our total solution combo in our profile. Step 2. Remove the laptop case and battery. Before you start disassembling the computer, it's highly recommended to wash your hands or wear gloves or an anti-static wristband to eliminate static electricity. Place the laptop with its back facing up. Use a PH1 screwdriver to remove the 11 screws on the bottom cover in sequence. A magnetic screw mat is recommended here to avoid mixing up or losing screws. Prepare a triangular pry tool and spudger. Insert the triangular pry tool from the side of the body, pry up and down, and slide it around the edges to separate the clips. This makes it easier to open the bottom cover. When opening the bottom cover, pay attention to the 2 cables connected to it and disconnect them. After opening the bottom cover, use a spudger to disconnect the battery cable. First push the battery latch upward with the pry tool, then push against both sides of the connector to pull it out. After disconnecting the battery, remember to hold down the power button for 15 seconds to discharge any residual power. Step 3. Remove the heatsink and old thermal paste. Use a spudger to unplug the left cooling fan's power cable. Using a PH0 screwdriver and following the diagonal principle, remove the 3 fixing screws on the left cooling fan, then remove the left cooling fan. Following the diagonal principle, remove the 3 fixing screws on the right cooling fan, one is under the tape, then remove the right cooling fan. Use a pry tool to unplug the right cooling fan's power cable. Following the numerical order, sequentially remove the 9 fixing screws on the heatsink module. Use a high-quality screwdriver, such as the Kooling Monster Combo 01, and apply vertical pressure to prevent stripping the screws. Lift both sides of the heatsink with both hands and apply force slowly to remove the heatsink. To clean the old thermal paste more efficiently, we recommend using Kooling Monster Clean 01 thermal paste cleaning wipes. If you're worried about getting your hands dirty, you can use the disposable gloves included in our kit. This computer's CPU uses liquid metal for cooling, so there is no need to replace the CPU thermal paste. Here you can see, the thermal paste on the processor has dried up after years of use, reducing its cooling efficiency. It needs timely replacement. Make sure to clean off the remaining thermal paste from the cooling module. Step 4. Clean the fan. We use an anti-static brush and compressed air for the cleaning work. Use the anti-static brush to clean the dust from the fan blades and the heatsink module. Remember to keep a short distance when using the compressed air to avoid liquid spraying out. Using compressed air can clean the details and significantly improve dust cleaning efficiency. After completing the cleaning tasks above, don't forget to clean the dust on the backplate. Step 5. Apply thermal paste. Here we used Kooling Monster Cold 01 High Performance Thermal Paste. Apply an appropriate amount of thermal paste on the surfaces of the CPU and GPU. After applying the thermal paste, you can use the spatula to evenly spread out the thermal paste and remove the excess. You can also use the pea-size method if you like. Step 6. Reassemble your laptop. Next, reassemble in the reverse order. Gently place the heatsink module back. Following the numerical order, first screw the heatsink module screws to about 70% tightness. After all are initially fastened, then tighten them fully to avoid excessive force. Reinstall the fans, tighten their fixing screws, and reconnect the fan cables. Finally, reconnect the main battery cable to the motherboard. Press the power button to boot and verify normal operation. Reconnect the cables to the back cover, put the back cover back on, fasten the clip securely, and screw back all the screws on the back cover. Then, the task is successfully completed. Follow and subscribe to Kooling Monster and let us know which laptops to demo this process with next.